2024 Ferrari 296. Where the 296 excels is in its balance of hybrid technology and high performance. Compared to the Artura, the Ferrari delivers more power and a more refined interior, while the Huracan offers more dramatic styling and a naturally aspirated V10 but lacks the hybrid efficiency and torque provided by the 296's electrified setup. The 296 also shines with its precise handling, thanks to Ferrari Euro TMS expertly tuned chassis and advanced electronic differential. The 2024 Ferrari 296 is a mid-engine hybrid supercar that represents Ferrari Euro TMS foray into electrification while maintaining its legendary performance pedigree. Positioned in a fiercely competitive segment, the 296 directly rivals models like the McLaren Artura and Lamborghini Huracan, blending cutting-edge technology with exhilarating driving dynamics. With a combined 818 horsepower from its twin-turbocharged V6 engine and electric motor, the 296 is capable of a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in under 3 seconds, offering a thrilling driving experience that is both powerful and surprisingly efficient for a car of its caliber. Where the 296 excels is in its balance of hybrid technology and high performance. 2024 Maserati MC20. With a head-turning design and a ferocious 621 horsepower twin-turbo V6 under the hood, the Maserati MC20 offers exhilarating performance that behaves like a street-legal F1 car. Wrapped in a lightweight carbon fiber chassis, the MC20 carves corners with precision while remaining surprisingly comfortable for a supercar. However, this Italian stallion prioritizes thrills over everyday use. Cargo space is limited, and driver assistance features are optional, making it a better choice for weekend sprints than grocery runs. A convertible is available for open-air fun. The Maserati MC20 stuns with blistering acceleration, sharp handling, and surprisingly comfortable seats. Cargo space is tight, making it more suited for thrills than weekend getaways. (2024 McLaren Artura). The McLaren Artura supercar leverages a plug-in hybrid powertrain to achieve an exceptional level of performance. While certain other exotic vehicles may offer greater practicality for daily use, the Artura sets itself apart with its striking swing-up doors and electrifying acceleration, creating a truly captivating driving experience. Crafted from a carbon fiber tub and stocked with cutting-edge driving tech, the Artura features a 671 horsepower engine and adjustable handling characteristics. There's a healthy kick of electricity lurking within the rechargeable 7.4 kWh battery pack. The 11-mile EV range isn't going to conquer any interstates, but then, that's not what the Artura is built to do. It's a precise instrument built for track work or exceptionally windy roads. McLaren was a racing company long before it built any cars for customers, and that dedication to craft shows in the 2024 McLaren Artura. From its purpose-built, aerodynamic exterior to the no-nonsense cabin styling, it's clear the Artura didn't show up to the same sculpting classes as Ferrari or Lamborghini. Instead, McLaren's brainpower went into delivering the most memorable driving experience this side of an F1 car. The Ferrari 296 GTB and Porsche 911 Turbo S are slightly quicker in a straight line, but few cars can provide the kind of distilled driving experience offered by the Artura. 2024 Nissan Z. Nissan changed the US sports car landscape when it introduced the 240Z more than 50 years ago. As crossover SUVs have skyrocketed in popularity, it's refreshing to see the Nissan Z continuing. Now in its 7th generation, the modern Z showcases styling cues from past models, such as the headlights inspired by the 1970s Japanese market 240ZG, and taillights that are reminiscent of the 300ZX from the 90s. More than just a good-looking sports car, the latest Z delivers impressive performance to match its design. Under the hood is a twin-turbo V6 that puts out 400 horsepower more than any previous production Z car. Driving enthusiasts rejoiced when it was announced that the Z would come standard with a 6-speed manual gearbox. In addition to the powerful V6, the Z gets a tuned suspension, strong brakes, and a reinforced chassis, improving overall driving dynamics. For those holding out for the ultimate performance version, this year Nissan introduces the 2024 Nismo Z with updated styling that improves aerodynamics and increases downforce. The Nismo Z boasts an additional 20 horsepower and 35 more pound-feet of torque. Affordable sports cars are a dying breed, so we're pleased that Nissan is continuing to invest in the Z as it clearly appeals to a loyal following. 2024 Subaru BRZ. One of the best performance bargains on the market, the frisky 2024 Subaru BRZ is especially fun to drive when equipped with the standard manual transmission. The Subaru BRZ is a lightweight, two-door performance coupe with rear-wheel drive and a standard manual transmission, and that makes it a bit retro. At a time when expensive EVs and supersized SUVs are more popular than ever, the affordable BRZ is small, agile, and swift. This year's Subaru Euro TMS Motorsports division, Subaru Technica International, STI, increases the BRZ Euro TMS performance with the new Top TS trim with a track-ready suspension and Brembo brakes. STI is most famous for the rally-inspired Subaru WRX STI model, which is no longer available. You should also know that the BRZ was co-developed with Toyota and is a virtual twin, both visually and mechanically, to the Toyota GR86. In fact, both are powered by a torque-Y Subaru engine, a horizontally opposed 2.4-liter four-cylinder producing 228 horsepower. Tata Euro TMS considerably more power than you get in the Mazda MX-5 Miata. The BRZ only weighs about 2,800 pounds. So eat a Euro TMS quick and a blast to drive, especially when equipped with the precise 6-speed manual transmission. A responsive 6-speed automatic is available on the limited trim. The BRZ Euro TMS handling is also impressive. 2025 BMW 2 Series. Not to confuse things, but there are also 4-door Grand Coupe models of each. However, for 2025, it seems likely that the 2 Series Grand Coupe will either be redesigned or discontinued in the US. Typical BMW shoppers probably won't lose any sleep over the prospect of losing the Grand Coupe since its front-wheel drive platform is shared with some mini vehicles. That leaves the more desirable 2 Series Coupe in place, which attracts drivers seeking a higher level of performance at a relatively affordable price. You can choose from 2 engines in either rear-wheel or all-wheel drive, and for the driver with an even stronger appetite for power and cornering, there's also the raucous BMW M2, which is reviewed separately. With 2-door coupes falling out of favor with the mass market, there are few challengers to the 2025 BMW 2 Series. Its closest rivals include the 4-door Audi A3 and Mercedes-Benz CLA. Both have higher performing variants to compete against the 6-cylinder BMW M240i in the form of the Audi S3 and Mercedes CLA AMG 35 and AMG 45. Whether you choose that M240i or the supporting M230i, you'll get a more performance-focused sports coupe than the competition. 2025 BMW M2. It does come up short in practicality, unfortunately. The rear seats are tiny and best left for smaller children or cargo overflow. That's fairly common for any vehicle with this kind of performance, though. There aren't many direct rivals to the 2025 BMW M2 Coupe, but the Audi RS3 sedan is the closest. Its 5-cylinder engine growls with ferocity and its all-wheel drive makes it even more accomplished in the corners. The 2-seat Porsche 718 Cayman is a top performer, but its smaller size and mid-engine layout makes it one of the least practical in the bunch. For more luxury-minded shoppers, the Mercedes-Benz AMG CLA 45 has just enough performance to raise your pulse. BMW cemented its place in the US market in the 1970s and 80s with its iconic sport coupes. In the decades since, those coupes have grown considerably in size, giving way to more popular sedans and eventually SUVs. The compact coupe revival started in 2008 with the debut of the BMW 1 Series, which was renamed the BMW 2 Series in 2014. The BMW M2 is at the sharp end of the 2 Series lineup, with a formula that appeals directly to enthusiast drivers. It has way more power than such a small car needs, and this year it gets a slight boost.